Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki, the guy who likes to think he's fairly competent at Nuzlocks, and here we are again with the Pokémon Black Nuzlocke, the game in which we met the resident troublemakers of the region in the form of Team Plasma, and their leader, Getsus, who totally doesn't have a few screws loose. We also met the character named N, who, if I'm honest, his name is either a code, or his parents were playing funny and they did so in the cruelest way possible. Sorry, my dude, but a normal name just wasn't in the cards for you. Still, we can have a fairly normal Nuzlocke despite his unnatural naming convention, right? Right. And with that being said, let's continue with a fairly normal Nuzlocke. Let's actually make some progress this time. Let's go get our gym badge now, damn it! Maybe. Could be, you say. Right, before we do that, though, we need to hit the Dream Yard. Why? Because, one, free experience points, sort of, and because, a Pokemon here we need. Okay, I'm glad you're enthusiastic about giving me free EXP. Free-ish. Well, at least we've got the speed advantage. That's nice. Mr.Snufles, you're up. Jack won't be able to help much with the actual gym leader battle. So, in addition to the Pokemon we're going to be collecting here, we need a fallback. That's where you come in, Mr. Snufles. Nice. More power. Love to see it. Stop it. Okay, so you dragged your fainted buddy out to have him use Growl. No rest for the weary or the wicked. You are doing this. Why? Are you trying to drag this out? Do you get some sick, perverse pleasure in seeing your cat beat up? Lady, I will tell you now, you make me sick. Nice. I'm glad you think so, and thanks for the Pokébucks. Mr. Snufles found something. What'd you find for us, buddy? A Hyperpod. Really? I could have swore it was Gen 5 where pickup got nerfed. Apparently not! Thank you, Mr. Snufles. If possible, would you maybe find us some rare candy? Maybe. Possibly, please. Rare candy would definitely hit the spot right about now. More than likely. Please feed my Pokemon more experience points. And another. Ow. Just a safety precaution, I'm pretty sure a critical hit would kill there. If it was not very effective the first time, why would it be any more effective the second time? Alright, what do we get? One of the least effective moves we've got. Well, at present. Before you get any ideas. Why? Well, we should just stick with what we know works. I mean, alternatively, we could just swap over to Jack. That might be the safe play here. Besides, this could end up taking longer than necessary otherwise. A second Pat Rat. You got yourself a little Brat Pack here, buddy? Is that what your third Pokemon is? Another Pat Rat? I don't think it is. I think it's a Lillipup? Ow. Feed power to the samurai! Yeah. Bite his face off! Yeah, sure, why not? Give me your Pokebucks, kid. Jack, the Oshawott? A water type is ineffective against ground type Pokemon, you say? Fascinating, I did not know that. Does Pansear count as our Pokemon for this area? I'll debate that one later. For now, I shall dub thee Toasty. I thought about naming him Hothead, but that seemed a little cruel. Then, because that seems more like a name fitting for a Magmar or a Magmortar than a Pansear. Freebie! We love to see it. Another freebie, but we can't quite reach that. we've got our Pansear. We really do need to put him up front. Gonna need to level him up for that Pansage. Gluttony. Fairly balanced stats across the board. That's interesting. Normally, the Pan Pokemon that I get here tends to skew more towards one stat. Yes. Free healthcare, please. Going in here, then we'll look around for any freebies, and then we'll hit up the gym. Yep, when it's poisoned or when it's burned. And if you use something like Toxic to badly poison the Pokemon, then that poison damage can really add up. Maybe. Would have saw him if he was there. Okay. Oh, so you want to go hardcore Nuzlocking rules there. No items? If you're worried about damaging the inside of this place, we can always take it outside. No? Alright, fine. Feel the heat. Oh, I'm sorry, were you counting on that Oranberry? Sure hit moves and priority moves. Yes, they are important. They can be. Next contestant. More fire, more burn. We love fire. I mean, it's one of those things I really shouldn't be allowed to have when I'm all alone, but here we are. Oh, you have a lot to learn, but still, you're welcome for the lesson. Just remember, every lesson you get from Vanessa is going to be increasingly more expensive. Neat. You don't say. Okay, we'll have fun. Have fun looking at the board. There should be some stuff around here for me, for us. Like that. Yes, a great ball. That's more money we don't have to spend later. The one-use items that were eventually revamped to have infinite uses. Ah, that's right, Gen 5, we do have infinite uses of it now, I think. Which, you know, that's awesome. Very. Remember when TMs were one use only? And so you had to be real careful about which Pokemon you used them on? You know stuff. Okay, that's good to know, kid. Okay. Good to know you've got a role model. Yeah, Here's the thing, I really can't make use of that anymore. You don't say. Yeah, that certainly is a nice thought. Training some Pokemon to cover up for the weaknesses of your favorite. Anyway, no freebies. Next building! X speed. Probably not. Freebie! We love to see it. That's not untrue. Such profound words of wisdom. Really? You're compatible with your husband because he can't beat you. Damn, Grandma, that's cold. Very cold. Like, you could give a mosquito brain freeze. That's cold. Probably. Good to know. Yeah. I mean, in the context of a Nuzlocke, we probably shouldn't actually give our Pokemon nicknames, because then we get attached, and then we die a little inside whenever our Pokemon faints, or, you know, dies. But then that's probably sort of the point. It's the brainchild of a sadist. They want you to die a little bit more each time one of your Pokemon faints. Every time one of your Pokemon dies, it destroys you a little bit more on the inside. I'm sorry, that took a dark turn. Yeah, leveling up your Pokemon does that. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Testing something, and she had a scary look on her face. Use your words, child. Define scary. Anyway. This is likely to be our last use of this Pokemon Center until we beat the gym. Because one of my Nuzlocking rules is that the moment I enter the gym, I can't use the Pokemon Center to heal my Pokemon. I have to rely on items. We can still use the Pokemart. It's just the Pokemon Center is what becomes off limits. By the way, let's go ahead and pick up a couple more potions. Mr.Snufles, do you maybe want to find us some more stuff? Some more good stuff like that Hyper Potion you found us? It's just a thought. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and give Toasty an Oranberry. Tasty, tasty Oranberry, for safety's sake. This is Vanessa. She'd like to partake in the gym battle. You know, get a gym badge, so we can maybe keep this Nuzlocke going. Yes, I know the samurai is weak against water types. Alright, let's go in. I mean, unless we want to sink a lot of extra time into trying to grind out low-level Pokemon, I think this is about as prepared as we're gonna get. Okay, Clyde, why are you talking to my kid like you're familiar with her? Like this isn't your first time meeting. Okay, well he's handing out a freebie, so he can't be entirely bad. Touch. Okay. Okay, well, just don't forget your service with a smile. If you do, I'll have to withhold the tip. Or at least make it less than 20%. Ow. Can we get the burn? Please burn. Yum. I'm sorry, but I can't let you actually use that Oran Berry. And besides, it's all I already chewed. Come on, have some class. Ow. Yeah, we'll go ahead and level up Jack, or at least try to. Because one thing we could try is, when we go into the battle against the gym leader, we lead off with Jack, have him beat the Lillipup, and then we swap over to Pansear, Toasty, and that way he should swap into the Vine Whip. That way Toasty will take less damage upon going in. Thanks for playing. And thanks for the EXP. Thanks for the power. The Samurai thanks you. You mean a lot of pep. Well, thanks for the Pokebucks. That's a great sentiment and all, but with the Nuzlocke, you really do gotta think about the type matchups. I mean, any trainer worth their salt would still think about type matchups anyway. Anyway, time for some delicious magic healing pot. Again, don't take that out of context. I don't want to hear from your parents that you've been picking up some strange vocabulary and then using it out of context. Please. It looks weird and bad on me. Still not finding anything, Mr.Snufles? Oh, I gotta ask, was that Hyper Potion a one-off? Are you on the take? Is someone bribing you to withhold stuff? Why? Just why? Don't be like that, Mr.Snufles. Cooperate with the team. Find stuff for us. Please. Trainer Deluxe. Don't forget that service with a smile. Okay, and you brought a rat into the establishment. I see how it is. Uh-oh. Just the one Incinerate. I didn't think that Pat Rat was gonna outspeed us like this. Toasty's already gonna take a pretty mean hit. That could have been worse. All the same, let's go ahead and pop a potion. Oh, you're doing that again. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, thanks for the EXP. Next contestant. The cat. That is not kosher. Stop that. Okay, we're probably gonna want to swap. Using that whole fight to win philosophy, huh? Wait, why do we use bite? It's not very effective. Alright, come on, Snuffs. You got this. Or, you know what, let's just go ahead and swap back to Pansear. Back to Toasty. Because all that sand in his eyes is, I think this a little iffy. Ow. Feel the heat. Yeah, sure. Alright, more magic healing pot. Toasty, you get another Oran Berry. Let's try and make this one last, yeah? I'd try and level up Princess, but I'm not sure how much help she'd be in the actual gym battle. Okay, real quick. Change of plan. We're gonna try and level up Toasty to level 12 out here. And I suppose I should try leveling up Jack as well, if we want to keep going with the whole lead off with Jack plan. I mean, it's definitely a solid plan if it works out. But I do remember that Lillipup used by the gym leader has the Work Up move. Which, that can get scary. Very. If I'm not careful, things can get out of hand fast. Nice. More of this, please. And Jack, sorry, Mr. Snufles. Ooh, you found something. What'd you get us? Super pots! Yum. Alright, the Snuff Man is coming through for us now. Don't be afraid to find a rare candy or two or a few for us. Actually, I don't think he can. I believe it was Gen 5 where Pickup got a little nerfed. So the possibility of finding a rare candy dropped significantly. I think. I don't remember. I was hoping to save that. But it is what it is. No point crying about it now. Damage already done. I suppose it was largely my fault. I tempted fate by not using a potion. More power, please. More power. Let's not waste time on level 4. Level 5 or higher, that's the kind of Pokemon we should be aiming to take down here. I said level 5 or higher. Where are all the higher level Pokemon? Where's the real EXP fodder? There we go. With all the running I did, we probably could have taken out those 3 level 4 Pokemon and still got enough EXP to level up, maybe. Maybe not. Kind of feels like Toasty's getting a bit of a drip feed on his EXP at this point. Okay, that's 6 points of damage, so yeah, it's better to use a potion. Let's not tempt fate! Almost. What'd you find? A Great Ball. I'll help out later. This is why Pickup is such a busted move to have for Nuzlocks. You can pick up some really powerful stuff early on. I just wish some of that stuff was rare candy. Sadly, not all of my Nuzlocke runs can be like my Ruby run. Ziggy, you truly were the goat of the run. Better safe than sorry. I'll go ahead and level up Jack and have him lead off. Waterboard the dog. Could we get some level 6 and maybe a level 7 Pokemon? Maybe speed up our grind here a little bit? I'm not being too greedy, am I? We do have to check in periodically with Mr.Snufles. Oh, the grind is real. If only we could fight an Audino. That's the Pokemon you want to fight when you're grinding. This drip feed is killing me. Ah, there we go, level 7. That's definitely gonna spot us quite a bit of EXP. Well, at least more than the others have. Thank you. Ah, so close. Nice. Alright, that'll do us. Hopefully. Alright. Let's use some pot. And there. Ooh, Mr.Snufles, you found something. What'd you find for us, buddy? A nuggets. Nice. First things first. Our magic healing pot, thank you. And sell that off. There we go. Cool, 5,000. I'm telling you, for a Nuzlocke, pickup is a busted power. It's a busted ability. Well, I shouldn't say busted. It's powerful. Let's go with that. Okay. It's about as good as it's gonna get. It could have been better if I hadn't tempted fate. And ended up using up that Oran Berry. But you play the hand you're dealt. Hi. Okay. Good to meet you. Good to know. So are you gonna do a dance number for us? Okay, well, he already asked about the Pokemon I was using before I entered the gym, so you three should already know what my starter is. My dude, you hesitated there for a little bit. For a moment. You feeling okay? We gotta work on his self-confidence. Well, that's what the anime was for. Nah, he's outspeeding me. If I'm not careful, things can get real dicey real fast. That's 2. Getting a little nervous. 3, that's dangerous territory right there. Ouch. 18 points of damage. Just use the water. And the X defend. Oh, come on. You're choosing now of all times. Alright, fine, be that way. And that's dangerous. Very. At this point, that X defend isn't gonna matter. A crit here at this point is definitely gonna kill. Okay! At 5, a crit was gonna kill no matter what. Alright. We're safe. Sort of. Hi. Alright, Toasty, this is what we brought you along for. Show him who's boss. Let's see, work up, fine whip, lick and scratch, I believe. Feel the heat. Let him have it. And a crit. Ow. Oh, so close. Ow. And we're in the pipe. Samurai grows more powerful. Yeah, tail whip. I thought about getting rid of water sport, to be honest. Yes it is, my dude. Thanks for the Pokebucks! Well, I'm glad you think so. And our first gym badge. Glorious, isn't it? Proof of the abilities of the trainer and the Pokemon to beat the gym leader while underleveled. Isn't it great? Awesome. Which is very awesome. Can I help you? I kind of wanted my universal healthcare for Pokemon first, but alright, fine. Fuck what I want. Maybe? Doubtful. I'm coming! Don't do this to my child like this. Seriously, don't do my child like this. You're a scientist. No, and here I thought you were just an extravagantly dressed saleswoman. Okay. How very convenient. Uh-huh. Yeah, we need the other move tutor in order to get rid of the HMs when we don't need them. That or just relegate them to an HM slave. Why are you talking like we're in a game? Stop it. I'm leaving. Vanessa is leaving. You're scaring her. Okay, we won our gym badge. Let's get our free healthcare for Pokemon. Yum. We didn't really end up using that many potions. I'm shocked. I attribute it to luck. Yeah, well, let's make it 4. 4. 4. We can get away with it. I mean, that nugget that Mr. Snufles found for us certainly allows us to splurge a little bit. And real quick... Oh, he didn't find anything. What a shame. Okay, we got our Pokemon sorted out, we got our gym badge, we picked up some levels, and we got an HM. This seems like a definitely good place for us to stop, while the stopping is good, and before we hit the 1 hour mark, because this went on a lot longer than I had planned on it to. But I am of the type who'd rather be safe than sorry, you know? We don't want to lose our Nuzlocke too early on. And so, let's go ahead and stop here while the stopping's good. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from moi. I shouldn't say that. Just stay tuned for more videos from me, okay? With that, this is Heero Uzuki signing off. Fingers crossed I don't spend as much time during the prep period for the next gym badge, and the one after that. Don't want to be in it for the long haul every time. Right? Right.